America, 2026. This is not just another year on the calendar. It's not another chapter in your book. No, this is a crossroads. This is the moment where every excuse you've ever made finally expires. It's the moment where the comfort zone you've been living in collapses and your true potential starts screaming for action. For too long, you might have been asking, "What happened to me? Why did this happen?" But that question is obsolete. The only question that matters now is, who am I willing to become? Because here's the truth. 2026 doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care about your sob stories, your setbacks, or your regrets. It only responds to one thing: your decisions, right here, right now. This is the era of responsibility. Let's be brutally honest. In this generation, nobody is coming to save you. Not the government, not your boss, not some stroke of luck or perfect timing. And you know what? That's not bad news, that's freedom. Because when you finally realize that no one is responsible for your life except you, you reclaim all of your power. The year 2026 belongs to the people who take radical ownership. Ownership of their mindset. Ownership of their daily habits. Ownership of their time. And ultimately, ownership of their future. So, if you're out there waiting for permission to start, stop waiting. If you're waiting to feel perfectly ready, you need to move anyway. If you're waiting for life to slow down and give you a break, I'm telling you, it won't. This year rewards action, not intention. It rewards movement, not meditation on the sidelines. And let's talk about comfort. We need to have a real conversation about it. Comfort has stolen more dreams than failure ever could. Think about it. Comfort told you to stay quiet when you should have spoken up. Comfort told you to play it safe when you should have taken the risk. Comfort whispered in your ear, telling you to wait for the perfect moment, to just settle for what you have. And while that comfort felt good in the short term, it was quietly robbing you of your growth, day by day. In 2026, comfort is no longer an option. It's a trap. Real growth happens in discomfort. True confidence is built in the fires of discomfort. Greatness itself is forged when you're feeling stretched, uncertain, and challenged. So, if you feel uncomfortable right now, if you feel a little bit of pressure, a little bit of anxiety, good. That's a sign. That means you are standing at the very edge of a massive transformation. Don't run from it. Lean into it. People are constantly talking about the economy, about inflation, markets, and money. But they're missing the point. The strongest and most valuable economy in your life is your mindset. A weak mindset will collapse under the slightest pressure, but a strong mindset adapts, it learns, and it finds a way to win, no matter the circumstances. In 2026, the most valuable skill you can possess is not your talent, your degree, or your connections. It's your mental strength. It's the ability to focus when the world is trying to distract you. It's the ability to persist when you are exhausted and feel like giving up. It's the ability to believe in your vision when no one else does. It's the ability to act even when you're afraid. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. They are either building your future or actively sabotaging it. There is no in-between, so choose them carefully. Because what you tolerate in your mind, you will eventually accept in your life. This brings us to the great separator: discipline. Motivation is a fleeting feeling. It comes and goes like the weather. It's unreliable, but discipline is unstoppable. In 2026, the people who rise to the top won't be the loudest or the most talented. They'll be the most consistent. They will be the ones who show up when the motivation has long since vanished. They'll be the ones in the gym, in the office, at their desk, when no one is watching. They'll be the ones who put in the work when every excuse sounds so convincing. Discipline is not punishment. It's the highest form of self-respect. Every single disciplined action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. It's a promise to your future self, and trust me, your future self is watching, and they are counting on you. Now, let's address your background. Where you came from, it does not have to decide where you're going. Your zip code is not your destiny. Your past mistakes are not a life sentence. Your setbacks are not permanent failures. This country, America, was built by people who refuse to accept their supposed limitations. And your future will be built the exact same way. Your ceiling is not set by your history. It's set by the standards you hold for yourself. If you want to change your life, it's simple. Raise your standards. Raise your standards for your health, for your work, for your relationships, and your life will have no choice but to rise with them. What about fear? If you're scared right now, listen closely. That is not a sign of weakness. That's a sign that growth is knocking on your door. Fear only appears when you dare to step beyond the familiar. Fear shows up when you start aiming higher than you ever have before. Fear is a signal that you are evolving. So, in 2026, stop running from fear. Use it. Let that feeling of fear remind you that you are alive and pushing your boundaries. Let it sharpen your focus and fuel your determination. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is taking action in spite of it. The brave and the afraid feel the exact same thing. The difference is what they do next. In a world that is addicted to quick fixes and shortcuts, consistency has become a superpower, and rare things are always valuable. Success in 2026 will not come from one big, viral moment. It's not going to be an overnight breakthrough. It will be the result of thousands of small, disciplined decisions, stacked on top of each other, day after day. One more workout when you're tired. One more page of the book. One more attempt after a failure. One more day of just showing up. These small, seemingly insignificant actions, when repeated daily, create an unstoppable momentum that will carry you to places you can't even imagine right now. You don't need to be extraordinary on any given day. You just need to be consistent. Now, take a look around you. Your circle, the people you spend the most time with, are shaping your future. They are either expanding your vision or they are shrinking it. In 2026, proximity is power. You must intentionally surround yourself with people who challenge you, people who demand more from life, people who believe in growth, discipline, and progress. You cannot live a high-level life if you are surrounded by low-level influences. It's impossible. If you want to change your life, you have to be willing to upgrade your circle. When you upgrade your circle, you upgrade your ceiling. So many people are waiting for confidence before they take action. That's backward. Confidence doesn't arrive before the action. It arrives because of the action. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, no matter how small, your confidence grows. Every time you show up despite your doubt, your belief in yourself strengthens. Stop waiting to feel ready. Readiness is a myth. Clarity and confidence come from movement, not from overthinking. Take the first step. The confidence will follow. Your life, the great life you want, is not built in dramatic, movie-like turning points. It's not built in viral moments or overnight success stories. Your life is built in the quiet, ordinary days. It's built in what you choose to do with them. How you wake up in the morning. How you speak to yourself. How you choose to spend your precious time. How you respond under pressure. Great lives are built quietly, intentionally, and daily. And I want you to hear this. You are so much closer than you think. You are not behind. You are not too late. And you are not broken. You are one decision away from building momentum. You are one new habit away from finding clarity. You are one single commitment away from a total transformation. 2026 is not asking you to be perfect. It's simply asking you to be honest about your excuses, honest about your untapped potential, and honest about what truly needs to change in your life. So let this be your final message. Make 2026 your line in the sand. Let this be the year you stop negotiating with your potential, the year you stop shrinking to fit in, the year you stop waiting for permission, the year you stop playing small. Decide, right now, that 2026 is the year you take full, uncompromising responsibility, the year you act with relentless discipline, the year you choose growth over comfort every single time, the year you build real confidence through real action. Decide that this is the year you become someone your future self will be incredibly proud of. America rewards courage, life rewards effort, and the future rewards action. So stand up, lock in, and move forward. Because 2026 doesn't belong to the lucky, it belongs to the committed. And if you're listening to this right now, that means this message was for you. Let's get to work.